Y'all, it has been like crazy weather for about a month now. I've not been able to get back to these wheel polishing video I started. The shop is busy. I'm gotta make a couple dollars to keep this thing going. Pre-runner's still in the same shape. Got an excursion on the rack. We're doing heads on. It's a break day. It's a little chilly outside still, but I can still get outside and polish these wheels and make them work, show you what I'm talking about. So I think where I left off was I just acid washed the wheels, which gave me this raw aluminum, and I'm starting to polish them out now. So wipe them all clean. I have some polishing compound. We're using the fast cut right there. And my buddy Ryan was nice enough to lend me his polishing wheel. So let's see if we can get these things up to a higher luster. Check it out. All right, so I got the harder disc on to do a cut. I've already put some of the clay bar on the wheel, but we're gonna put a little bit more on the polisher. Got some rouge on the wheel. Let's go ahead and see if we can make it shine. I'm gonna spin it while it's spinning, and hopefully y'all can see this thing come to life. Getting a little luster on it. I had tried a Mother's Powerball with some fine cut cleaner, just wasn't doing it. So this right here, as you wipe the rouge off of it, you can really start to see what's underneath. I'm not sure the professional guys watching me telling me I'm doing something wrong. But this wheel has come a long way from where it started. Or from when I got it anyway. I'm sure brand new, it was gorgeous. So I got a whole bunch of more revolutions to go and different grits. You see all the schmutz that comes off of that thing? Got schmutz on it. Maybe having no schmutz on it. But this wheel is gonna come out gorgeous. It's like the other three. And they're gonna look amazing with some mud tires on them, on that 91 Blazer we got. But yeah, no, it's not bad for a first pass compared to where it came from just the etching to what it is now. Yeah, no, it's gonna be fine. Go ahead and make another pass. I'm gonna turn up the speed a little bit, put some more heat in it, and I'm still using the hard cut. Trust me, it looks way better on camera than it does in real life. This is a high luster. It's very mirror-like. And if I wipe it down with a rag, it'll look even better. But there's another step and yet another step to polish this out to make it look like a mirror. So instead of boring y'all with all the work, I'm gonna go ahead and knock the inside out and get to the next step. Pretty much what we're all looking for. It does a high polished lip. You can't even see the rest of the rim, it's so deep. But I got a lot of rouge left on the inside. I'm gonna go ahead and get off with this. I really can't get inside of these flutes too well Might end up just painting them black with like the inside of the triangles where I can't really get with the machine. And man, this one here is just about done. For this step, to make it, you know, to even out with the other one, I'm gonna start on the one that's on the ground. But I've been polishing this for about 30 minutes, and just to compare the two, you know, it went from mud to aluminum. That's raw aluminum compared to almost polished aluminum. We'll keep knocking them out, man. I believe I am about at the same point I was with the other wheel. Let's unlock the lock here. Which one? This one. Let's do a compare. Clean rag. You get filthy. It's all over everything. It's in your nose. The shirt. It's ridiculous. But it is cheaper than a new set of wheels. And they don't make these anymore. They make a Convo Pro, but it's a drag wheel. It's not exactly a off-road truck wheel. And this is for a 91 K-5 Blazer. So this will just rub off. I got some stuff here. Once again, I'm not sponsored. I ain't that big yet. By Chemical Brothers. Stablo wheel cleaner, and knocks all that rouge and wax right off of it and leaves it without being oxidized again. That's really good stuff. You guys kind of know what they're doing. But this is polished out, I believe, to the same luster as the other one. I won't know till I go clean it up. But we got a little bit of shine going on. I don't think this center was ever polished shiny. But the more I get off, the more silvery it gets. So I'm take it over to the hose, see if I can get all this little black schmutz from the high speed polisher off of it, and compare the results to the first one I did. I figured before I go wash this, look at the crap on my face. I got this Mother's Powerball and some 2500 cream, some Pro 25. And I'm gonna see what I can do with this before I go ahead and rinse all the stuff off of it. It might help it. I don't know. No, learning as I go here. Haven't polished anything since high school, and I'm 44. So let's give it a spin, see what happens. Right. Clarkson says, right. A clean towel. And see what happens when you just wipe it off, huh? Look at that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, nah, these are gonna polish out awesome. Paid $600 for them, and I do believe they're gonna completely transform the look of this K-5 Blazer. Me and my buddy Greco have got to take to the Barrett Jackson or Meekum, some kind of auction. There's something cut into the lip. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Yeah, that middle's gray just like the other one. You ain't polishing that middle out unless you do a lot of work to it. It might be a magnesium center and an aluminum outer. I'm not really sure. It doesn't like to polish like the lip does. It likes to stay kind of gray. So I will now head on over to the hose and use my Diablo wheel cleaner to get all this polish off of there and see what they look like. Got the body off the Excursion. Me and my buddy Greco, guy I went to Barrett Jackson with, helping him do some head gaskets on this 6.0 Ford diesel here. But I'm halfway done. I got 2 of the 15x10 center lines polished out. One is in the last stage, one is in the second to last stage, and I got beginning to end right here. So it started off looking like this. A little neglected, kind of muddy. Get that Mississippi red clay on them. This is one coat of etching. I'm sorry, not one coat. This is one full etch, probably 3 coats of hydrofluoric acid. This is just the red compound. I got a little bit more to go. It's not perfect. You gotta get up close to see it. But I got a little bit of sanding left to do on this one, and step up to the teal, then the sealer. And this one has been tealed, but not sealed. And this one is absolutely beautiful. The fisheye lens on this GoPro isn't doing it justice, but you can see up here from where they started when I got them to where they're almost finished where it ended. So it's been busy over here around Modified. I've been working, trying to make money to buy props or, you know, car parts for this year to get some stuff done. I do have a axle flip for the Suburban. It's still too much fender well gap for me. I don't like it. So I'm going to take the 3-inch drop off, bring it back up, and then do an axle flip and do an 8-inch drop on the rear. And I have 2-inch spindles for the front. Then I can adjust the torsion bars to give me that right rake I'm looking for scraping the coast. So I want to be low for scraping this year, that's for sure. Gonna be a little money maker behind me. Needs a fuel injector and a radiator. And here's my 1970 Cutlass I've been having for 20 years. It's gonna make it on also, but my kids RCSB, we're gonna hit it hard this year. This is the one where we did the engine bay and removed the motor on it and got it all cleaned up, ready to go. And we got like a little Blazer vibe going on. We got a cowl induction hood and a snug top. So we're gonna kind of use the snug as like a rear weight, you know, for traction and that at the track. We're gonna take it to the drag strip and maybe throw it around the road course so we can get the suspension dialed in right. Suburban's still doing its thing with its straight pipe. I love it. Gets a lot of attention. Not obnoxious, but still has that tone I'm looking for. So y'all, appreciate you watching Modified. Hang in there with me. Hopefully I get monetized this year and I can actually really do some big projects. But I also have 91 K-5 coming up that we're gonna take to Barry Jackson this year. So thank you all for watching Modified. Catch you next week.